fun to be evil. Burning things, pillaging, and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
好的，好的。
While Talia was delivering a typical villainous monologue, something happened around her. From the depths arose a pulsating crystal filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. We don't want to be sued again.
Hello, greetings. What seems to be your boggle?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point, but that would require a 3-hour monologue on my part, and I am definitely not being paid enough.
他们闲聊3个小时，然后没有人去找他们。
I will make these people suffer for mocking me. Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared. It's time for my well-deserved revenge!
The game logic internalizing evil had given Talia an assignment. Out there on the surface were shamelessly good places in urgent need of destruction.
Nah, no problem. I'll take care of it. I and an evil army.
Naturally, the strategically well-versed evil did not send its new general into battle alone. A dungeon had to be built, and creatures hired to provide her with a powerful army. Of course, the sophisticatedly thinking evil already knew which way the wind blew in a dungeon. However, should it be hit by short-term memory loss, it could effortlessly look up things in the fabulous almanac. The grandiose evil's helpers had not been idle. Well, they hadn't exhausted themselves either, but anyway, there were now some research projects the researching evil could pursue. The new improved research menu, TM, was now available.
我觉得我们应该要先做一个房间，对。有菜单吗？没有。
The new improved research menu, TM, opened and gave an overview of currently available technologies. At the moment, the selection was still limited, but that would change. After all, this evil crusade had only just begun.
去暂时当小型储存点。缺乏教学大厅。 这个要研究。好的，看一下窝点。5×5不错，不够再加了，应该这样子。
It's payday.
不能死亡嘛？那我就好，这样66应该还不错。啊，有了有了有了。那我们需要更多的 money。然后在它旁边建造个咕咕机场。好。
Your little snots have uncovered a dragon's nest.
Attack!
Wait.
好，5×5。美类布格创造咕咕机。还是要大一点啊，看一下。 然后再挺好风格。看一下，房间器械。 贝夫瓦手下非常脆弱且血量很少。房间效率要怎么看？效率。哦，这里有金矿，稍微挖开一点。
Payday.发心！有了吧，有了吧！吃饭，吃饭！睡觉。是因为房间太满吗？我试试看。有可能真的是因为这个原因。
效率50。哇，不应该出现空格填一填。然后研究。 哦，这样70%还好。所以意思是说，我们不能够太过于哦。我们从哪里出来？
Blinding beams of light met the dauntless evil's creatures. They briefly squinted at the disgusting brightness. Finally, they grinned, satisfied. At last, they were able to carry the battle to the good people and were not limited to protecting themselves in a dungeon, as is the case with other representatives of the genre.
Follow me, sons of Rohan. I mean, my vicious hordes. Let's get these tree huggers and wimps.
看看我精妙的控兵技巧。
Everything good must die.
The armies of evil reached one of those disgustingly good places that had survived the destruction of Twistram. The ice-cold hand, I mean evil, would deal with it immediately.
去个 attack。 先砍他后排。
The little town of Good was destroyed and turned into a hotbed of evilness. Cracks formed on the surface, and something, guess, evil rose from the depths. This evilness, in a practical spherical form, was the sweet lifeblood which flowed through the personified evil's veins. It stimulated the armies of evil and swelled their power. All this lofty blah blah without any impact on the game aside, it was another resource primarily or exclusively used for more powerful research. Delicious evilness flowed into the dungeon heart and filled it with power. New research was thus made available, which would help the dungeon to even greater power. The impatient evil immediately began to research something.
Yeah, what is going on here? I feel a disturbance in the force.
The deeds of the conspicuous evil and its henchmen had not gone unnoticed. As a matter of fact, even a blind man could see the destruction they left behind them. As idiotic heroes do, they sent out a small patrol to scout the area.
Move out, men. Have a look around and report back to me. While I would love to accompany you myself, I'm currently, teaching myself to play the ukulele.
Thanos must die.
Ah, 别，大哥别。
Give your orders.
哎。
I will destroy this land.
别起晕了。
Command me. I knew you.
The armies of evil here? Damn it all, how did that happen? Time to call out the heavy guns. Right, men, get ready to attack in waves. Excuse me, sir. Wouldn't it make more sense if we attacked all at once? Where's the fun in that? Wave after wave, that's a strategy for real men.
Thanks to the enemy's limited tactical finesse, their destruction was virtually unavoidable. So it was time to decorate for the victory celebration, to get the beer and hire the orc dancers. Okay, maybe not orcs. I shudder at the thought.
They're gonna be child's play. Leave them to me. I mean, hold them back and let them hit you while I deal with them.
Hey, wasn't that Vinny's vegan cuisine? Oh well, no real loss there.
Oh.
Hey, where does this lead? We should take a closer look.
The first heroes had discovered the not-so-well-hidden evil's dungeon and now entered its depths. Of course, the insidious evil had already prepared a despicable reception for them. At least I hope so.
Even if that's not the case, I will kill these ridiculous do-gooders myself. They will pay for mocking me over the years. Wait a minute. What am I saying? Those are my friends. How can I plan their deaths?
Talia had chosen an extremely unfavorable time for moral doubts. Luckily, her evil dark elf heritage prevailed. Hey, Talia, you're evil, so act like it.
我好像也没有别的。
Oh, yeah, okay. Kill them all! Absolute evil!
吃饭吃饭。
Evil triumph.
木哪一波？拿起来！
I am the evil. Just wait. You desire?
Heyday! There are enemies in your dungeon.
哎呀，要修。
Defend the dungeon heart. The second island of the good was mercilessly overrun by the strategically savvy evil's hordes and turned into an evil island. Soon, more of that exquisite evilness would be bubbling to the surface. Excellent. Even better than in Dungeons 2. Not that I'm out to plug it or its fantastic add-on or anything. I'd never do that.
Give your orders.
Attack!
Been destroyed. Victory is ours. Evil is victorious. Ha! Good thing I switched sides.
And so it was that the good camp was destroyed by the battle-wise evil's army. Now it was time to take over all of the good islands. That would be a cakewalk. Easy as stealing candy from a baby. Candy from a baby? Simple. My arse. Ever tried it? The screaming and crying and fetching their parents and family as reinforcements, and those little beasts bite pretty damn hard. Not that I have any personal experience.
The ultimate, chaotic, absolute, whatever evil will be happy. I am. Father is gonna be so angry. Do you really know what you're doing? You wanted to be good. You
但
have
是
dedicated yourself
先
to the
过
light.
有点像念过去啊。
Stop and really think
但是如果
about
出去外面的话，就没办法用恶魔手
Can you，
赶
please
快回
just
放
stop
之
with
类
the。golem thing? We already had too many Lord of the Rings gags in the last 2 games. Enough is enough.
Yeah, exactly. Just shut it, good me.
Talia and the destructive evil's army had succeeded in destroying
Okay,
Twistrom and the
that's-
surrounding area. Good no longer existed in this land.
Oi! What the hell happened here?
Apparently, not quite all of the good guys were defeated.
哎呀，3万血
The
来了。
dwarven king Grimly, an old drinking buddy of Tanos the Paladin,
我没有
was
陷
just
阱
touring
之
the
类的
country
防御
with his
措施。
exorbitantly large army to
打
ensure everything was in order. Thank God, the foresighted evil had provided for this contingency. The dungeon heart was charged with evilness and enough energy to act as a teleporter.
那
For
那
Talia,
就
of
算了，
course.
其他人都去送头。
Ooh, good. Then all the best, brave warriors, and stop them! Right! I'm out of here.
With a plop, Talia dissipated and disappeared to a faraway and safe place. The rest of the sacrificing evil's creatures looked astonished as their general fled, but only for a moment, as they already found themselves facing an unpleasant army of good.
This is the work of that damn pointy-eared wench. I always warned Tanos that those miserable dark elves couldn't be trusted. Criminals, the lot of them. But enough is enough. I'm going to find that shifty wench and use her ears as bookmarks.
OK， 那大概就是这样子啦。第2章节就到这里告一个段落啦。我们手下死亡，哎，为什么手下死亡那么多？大概就是到这里了。那如果你喜欢我的影片的话，可以在底下按一个追随按钮。那我本身偶尔也有开实况，那实况的话有比较类似于线上游戏即时类的活动。那也欢迎大家追随我的实况台。那么我是天佑，那我们下一次再见，谢谢大家。
The Gehenna